Let's start chapter 5, Solids, Liquids and Gases. In this chapter, we will learn about different forms of materials and change of form. Let's first do the warm-up exercise. In this, we have to identify the first letter of each item and then we have to find the word which is formed by joining the first letter of every item. As it is done, P for parrot, E for elephant, N nest, C cat, I ice cream, L lion. So pencil is formed. Here eraser. This is water. This one is milk. This one is air. This one is steam. Like this, different words are formed. Now children, pencil and eraser, they both are solid. Water and milk both are liquids. Air and steam are gases. So, in nature, all things are either solids, liquids, or gases. These are our different forms of materials. Now come to different forms of materials. So what are these? These are solids, liquids and gases. So first we will learn what are solids. Solid is a state in which any matter has a fixed shape and volume. Look, this pencil, they have a fixed shape and volume. In these, molecules are closely situated together. That's why solids are very hard. They cannot change their shape and we cannot even transfer solid from one container to another container. Now this water is a liquid. It has fixed volume but it does not have fixed shape and we can transfer it easily from one container to another and then this liquid will take the shape of that container. In the liquid state, molecules are further apart than those of solid. That's why they can move freely. So what are the examples of liquid state? Water, oil, milk, blood, juice. They all are in liquid state. Now gases. Gases do not have any shape of their own. They flow from one place to another very easily and fill up the space available in that container. We cannot see most of the gases. Do you know that air is a mixture of gases? Now, children, do you know that water can exist in all three forms? Solid, liquid and gas. When we drink water, then this water is in liquid form. And when this water will be freeze, when we put this water in freezer, it will take the form of ice. Ice is in solid form. And when we heat up this water, it will be in the form of gas, that is the water vapors. So water can exist in all three forms. Now change of form. We can change the form of water from one form to another, either by heating or by cooling. Now liquid to solid. The process by which a liquid changes into solid on cooling is called freezing. So when we put water into freezer, it will change into solid state. Now solid to liquid. The process by which a solid changes into liquid on heating is called melting. For example, ice melts into water on heating. Now liquid to gas. The process by which a liquid changes to gas is called evaporation. Evaporation means faster on heating the liquid. Now gas to liquid. The process by which a gas changes into liquid is called condensation. For example, water vapor changes back to water on cooling. When a plate is kept over boiling water, we can see some tiny drops of water on the plate. Because the water vapor cools down or condenses into water on the plates. Now come to summary. Solid, liquid and gas. These are the three forms in which any material can exist. Solids have definite shape. Liquids do not have a definite shape. Gases do not have any shape of their own. Water can be changed from one to another by heating or cooling. Now come to exercise. Come to A, oral questions. Here in this we have to name any 5 solid things. So these can be any 5. Table, chair, pencil, book, break. Now what is air? Air is a mixture of gases such as oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, water vapors, dust particles and smoke. What is evaporation? Evaporation is the process by which a liquid changes to gas. Now come to B. In this, we have to choose the correct options. Solids have a definite shape. Liquids flow easily. Gases do not have any shape of their own. Water changes into ice on heating. Now come to C. In this, we have to fill the blanks. All things are either solids, liquids or gases. Liquids do not have a definite shape. Air is a mixture of gases. Water changes into ice on cooling. Water changes into water vapor on heating. Now come to D. In this we have to define the following terms: freezing, The process by which a liquid changes into solid on cooling is called freezing. Now, what is melting? The process by which solid changes into liquid on heating is called melting. Now, what is evaporation? The process by which a liquid changes to gas is called evaporation. Now, what is condensation? The process by which a gas changes into liquid is called condensation. Now come to E. Answer the following questions. Write two differences between solids and liquids. So, solids have definite shape, whereas liquids do not have definite shapes. Solids do not flow, whereas liquids can flow easily. Now come to second, how can we change water into ice? We can change water into ice by freezing it. How does water become steam? Water becomes steam when we boil it. How does water vapor becomes water? Water vapor becomes water on cooling. Now come to project idea. In this we have to list three examples, each for solids, liquids and gases that we see around us.